All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jermaine Humphrey. I'm the Business Development Manager for Playa Hotels and Resorts. A big thank you to Danny, as I call him, from Avoya Travel for inviting Playa Hotels and Resorts to kind of give you guys an opportunity to learn a little bit more about our hotels and resorts. So what is Playa all about? Playa is the first publicly traded all-inclusive company that's based in the United States. On our portfolio, we have 5 unique brands, and each brand represents a different product that can fit and cater to any of your clients' needs. All right. So first, we'll go with Hyatt Ziva and Zilara. That is our flagship brand. That's our 5-star property. We have 8 properties in total across the Hyatt Zivas and Zilara. Ziva is for all ages, and Zilara is our 18 and older resorts. Next, we have Panama Jack, which is our 4-star family resorts. Then we slide over down to Hilton, which in our Hilton brand, that's our 4.5 luxury resort. Then we have the beautiful Sanctuary Cap Cana, which is in a boutique adult only product that's based down in Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic. And then last but not least, we have the Jewel Resorts. So the Jewel Resorts is very unique because we actually have 2 properties, which one is a 5-star resort, family resort, and then the other one is a 4.5-star adults only resort. So later on in some of the slides that you'll see coming up, we'll go into a little bit more details on each of those properties, giving you guys 3 key selling features on why you should choose Playa Hotels and Resorts for your next all-inclusive vacation. So as you can see on the screen right now, Playa we're located in 3 countries. So we're in Mexico, the Dominican Republic, and also in Jamaica. In total, we have 18 properties across those 3 countries. And then before we get into the actual presentations of our product, I just want to highlight that the Playa Stay Safe program is something that we've implemented since COVID-19 has affected us all in the travel industry. As you guys know, we want to ensure that coming to our properties, you're going to still have that fun, safe, enjoyable environment for your family vacation. So what we've done is we're backed by both only Hyatt Resorts and also Hilton Hotels and Resorts. So you have 2 trusted brands that you guys are very comfortable with, that we've already adapted their safety protocols. But again, we went one step further and implemented our own safe program. So with the Playa Stay Safe program, we're going above and beyond the recommended cleaning protocols to safeguard integrities of our associates and guests without losing sight of the essence of service, company focused on satisfactions and innovation. While we have been able to modify the way we operate our resorts, we're able to keep our guests protected with no disruption to their family vacation experience. And some of the unique things that we put in place is we make sure that all of our employees have health and screening on a daily basis. They are also required to wear not only face masks, but also shields. We have hourly cleaning put in effect to disinfect some of our most public used areas around the resort on an hourly basis. We've also aligned with our local service partners to implement antiviral measurements across our resorts, just in case that we do come across a positive case. And then last but not least, we redesigned our seating in common areas and also in the pools, restaurants, lounges, and our entertainment venues to allow social distancing. Also, with our Stay Safe, we want to ensure that we're elevating our guest expectations is Playa's #1 priority. We're taking safety precautions seriously, but we also are taking having fun very seriously. We've also adapted more open air lobbies for easy contactless check-in. We've adapted open seating and expansion of our restaurants. And one of the things I want to highlight about our actual restaurants, for all of our a la carte restaurants, our table and dining venues are the tables are at least 6 feet apart. And we also have call ahead seating and also the ability to make reservations to secure your spot. All right, we will continue to have buffets, but it will not be your traditional buffet. We have a reimagined approach to the buffet dining that includes sealed and protected barriers and safe and staff assisted service to help you select your food, and that will be brought out to your table. Then we also implemented takeout menus and a robust room service program for alternate dining and experience. With the takeout and room service, our room service will be packaged, and we will also improve protocols that each package is safely handled. And then takeout, we will have containers available in some of our restaurants for you to ensure that you can do an enhanced takeout service available with sealed containers and disposable plastic ware. And then last but not least, with our Stay Safe program, we've implemented the QR technology across all 18 of our resorts. Basically, you can just walk up to these codes that are around the entire resort, where all you have to do is open up your photo application on your phone, scan the actual code, and it will populate what that code was built for. And the example that you see on the screen is showing you a overview of our beautiful Hyatt Ziva Cap Cana, where now we have the ability to make a reservation, get more detailed on the actual hotel itself, order room service, see what special events that we're currently having on property, book a romantic dinner, or even book a cabana. So again, we want to ensure that you're still having a fun, safe experience when staying at one of our 18 properties, but also put you in a position that we will have the proper protocols in place to allow social distancing and also a contactless experience. Now let's get into the good stuff. So let's start off with our Hyatt Ziva and Zilara. As I mentioned earlier, we have a total of 8 Hyatt Zivas and Zilara. We have 3 adults only, 1 in Cancun. Hyatt Zilara Rose Hall is located in Jamaica, and Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana is located in the Dominican Republic. And then, as you can see, we have all ages. 1 in Cancun, 1 in Los Cabos, 1 in Puerto Vallarta, 1 in Jamaica, and also in Cap Cana. I'm going to briefly just walk through each of these resorts, giving you guys a couple key selling points for each of them, of why you should book your next vacation. So let's start at the Hyatt Zilara Cap Cana. This product just actually reopened today. So we are looking forward to hosting you very, very soon. But this property was one of our newest properties that we built from the ground up. This opened back in November of 2019. There's 375 rooms on the Zilara side, but also right next door, which I'm circling, is the Ziva side, which also has 375 rooms. This product is only 15 minutes from the Punta Cana airport, and it's also located in Cap Cana, which we consider the Beverly Hills of the Dominican Republic, which is located inside of a gated community. There are only 4 resorts over here, and 3 of them happen to be under the Playa Hotels and Resorts portfolio. Now let's take a look over on the Ziva side. Again, on the Ziva side, very similar, 375 rooms, in total 13 restaurants to choose from. One thing I do want to point out, regardless of what side your client, what side that you book on, if you are a guest that's 18 and older, you would have full exchange privileges between the two sides. The biggest selling point for the Ziva side is our kids' water park, which is located directly behind the resort. This is a state of the art water park that opened with the resort back in November of 2019. It has 6 water slides, a lazy river, a toddler kid splash park, and also it comes with food trucks that are located inside directly in the park. So a great way for the families to experience the resort without necessarily being on the resort. The water park is located directly back here where I'm circling on the screen. Next, we're going to jump over into Jamaica, Mon. So Jamaica, we again have side by side the Hyatt Ziva and Zilara. So I'll start with the Zilara, which you can see it's circled on your screen. On the Zilara side, we have 344 rooms, 6 a la carte restaurants and lounges to choose from. This property is also located about 15 to 20 minutes from the airport. Just to give you guys an idea, this was a former Ritz-Carlton property that we did an amazing job renovating and bringing this property up to speed. Also, when you book the Hyatt Zilara with Danny, you would have access to our private airport lounge that's located right as you come through immigrations through the Jamaican airport. Next, we're going to go right next door to the Ziva. All right, on the Ziva side, we have 277 rooms, 12 restaurants and lounges to choose from. Again, same thing over in the Dominican Republic. Guests 18 and older would have full exchange privileges between the two properties. One thing I want to highlight that I love most about this resort is the jerk chicken. The jerk chicken here is probably the best jerk chicken on the entire island. So you guys have to come try it out and give us your feedback on it. Next, we're going to jump over into Cancun. So in Cancun, the two properties do not sit side by side. So let's start with the Hyatt Zilara Cancun. Right? This property reopened back in July 1st, so we've been open for a couple weeks. This is probably one of our most popular resorts. Again, this is adults only, so guests 18 and older. This property is located directly in the heart of the Cancun Strip. There are a total of 310 rooms at this resort. Over 95% of the rooms are ocean view. As you guys can see, that is the actual resort that you're looking at. It's one building and about 95% of the rooms has a crystal clear view of the actual ocean. Another key point for this property, it's located on probably one of the best beaches on the Cancun Strip. And that crystal turquoise blue water is that color all year around. Next, we're going to jump down the street to our Hyatt Ziva Cancun. Right now, and this is probably the #1 selling property in our portfolio. So some unique features about this resort, it is surrounded by the ocean on 3 separate sides. This property is located directly at the point of the 7 on the Cancun Strip. We have 3 unique products that we can offer at this resort. This tower right here that I'm actually circling is our family tower. Then this next tower right here is considered our club tower. And then this tower right here that I'm circling is considered Turquoise by Hyatt Ziva, which is an adult-only experience. So this property works very well for multi-generational families that are looking to travel, but still have somewhat of an adult-only experience, but also works very well if you're a millennial or a honeymooner that is looking to be in the heart of the Cancun Strip and nightlife and be only steps away from that nightlife, but still have that adults-only experience. Look no farther. Hyatt Ziva Turquoise Tower is the right answer for you. Guests staying in the Turquoise Tower would have exclusive access to this rooftop bar and infinity pool that I'm currently circling. Some other key features on this resort is we have dolphins on property. This property also has the first microbrewery that was part of the all-inclusive experience. And then we also have our most popular candy shop that is everyone's favorite when entering this property. It's basically the candy shop stop of the all inclusive. Anything you can think of when it comes to sweets and treats is located inside of this property. Next, we're going to go to Hyatt Ziva Las Cabo. All right. This property, just so you guys know, is not open. We are scheduled to open this property back up on September 24th. But in total, we have over 590 rooms at this resort. Some key selling points for this property is located about 25 minutes from the airport. All right. The rooms on this resort, about 80% of them have a fantastic view of the ocean. But what I love most about this resort is the space. All right. It seems that it's big with 591 rooms, but when you're actually on property, it is actually very small compared to some of these other all-inclusive resorts, but it still allows you, the client, the opportunity to enjoy your vacation. If you want to be around fun and live entertainment, we have a section of the resort for that. But if you're looking for quiet, laying out by a pool just to read your book and just relax and zen, we also have that as well. All right. Next, we're going to go to Hyatt Ziva Puerto Vallarta. This is probably one of my personal favorite properties in our portfolio. This property is located about 20 minutes from the airport. It is about 10 minutes from the downtown Malecon area. So if you guys ever been to Puerto Vallarta, which is on the west coast of the Mexican border, the Malecon is a must go to or a must attraction that you must visit when visiting Puerto Vallarta. But the key selling points of why you should be booking Puerto Vallarta is all of the rooms come with an ocean view. We are located on a private beach. And if you guys ever wanted to have the opportunity to see whales breaching while you're sitting back on your balcony, enjoying a hot, fresh cappuccino in the morning or pina colada in the afternoon, during our whale watching peak month, you will definitely get a glimpse of a whale breaching directly in front of our resort. Also, with us having that private beach, the sunsets are fantastic at this resort. Now we're going to jump over to our Hilton brand. So in our Hilton portfolio, we actually have 4 Hiltons. We have one in Playa del Carmen, which is in Mexico. We have one in Jamaica. And then we also have 2 in the Dominican Republic. So let's take a closer look at Hilton. So with Hilton, let's start with Hilton Rose Hall. Hilton Rose Hall is located in Jamaica. It's about 15 to 20 minutes from the airport. A key reason of why you should book Hilton Rose Hall for your family vacation is we accept all ages at this resort. There is a water park with 4 slides and a lazy river, but it's located directly next to one of the top golf courses in the Montego Bay area. Unfortunately, the golf is not included in the all-inclusive package, but our concierge team could help and set and arrange for you to get tee times and get your golf schedule while you're on your vacation. Next, we're going to go to Hilton Playa del Carmen. I actually just came back from this resort. I stayed there this past weekend. So Hilton Playa del Carmen, this is our adult-only property. This just reopened on July 1st. Key selling points for this property, it's located directly in downtown Playa del Carmen. It's literally steps away from the famous Fifth Avenue shopping district. And back in 2019, we spent the entire year renovating the entire resort. Also, if you are a Hilton Honor member, when booking our Hilton products through Danny, you can qualify to earn points. The same thing goes for Hyatt as well. Next, we're going to go to Hilton La Romana. So this property actually sits side by side, very similar to what we have in our Hyatt portfolio. All right, Hilton La Romana is on the Caribbean side of the Dominican Republic. It's located about 40 to 45 minutes from PUJ's airport, but they also have another airport that is approximately about 10 to 15 minutes away from this actual resort, and that is the La Romana Airport. So you have two airports that you can definitely choose to fly in to have access to this beauty right here. Also for Hilton La Romana, we spent the entire 2019, just as we did in Playa del Carmen, completely renovating every inch of this property. Some key selling points of why you should choose La Romana for your next vacation is this property, as I mentioned, is located on the Caribbean side, so very to little seaweed and sargassum. The beaches are white sandy beaches, crystal blue water, but we also built a state-of-the-art water park at this resort as well. 6 water slides, a lazy river, and also a kids splash park. Guests 18 and older would have full exchange privileges between the two. In total, we have over 700 rooms combined when you combine the Hilton La Romana adults only side to the Hilton La Romana family all ages sides, with a total of 17 restaurants and lounges to choose from. Next, we're going to go to Panama Jack. Panama Jack is our family friendly brand. We only have 2 Panama Jacks in our portfolio. Both are located in Mexico. We have one in Cancun and the other one in Playa del Carmen. So let's take a closer look. So what I love most about Panama Jack, I think the number two key selling points or key reasons of why you should choose Panama Jack. One is location, and 2, pricing. All right. You're not going to find too many all-inclusive resorts that offer family suites that can accommodate a family of 5. So in our family suites, they actually come equipped with a king bed, bunk bed, and at the bottom of the bunk, it pulls out into a trundle. So it doesn't necessarily force that family of 5 to book 2 rooms or even have to worry about having those 2 rooms adjoining, so that way their family can be close together during their vacation. The difference between Cancun and the one in Playa del Carmen, the one in Cancun is a little bit more bigger. This sits right next door to our Hyatt Zilara adult only property, so it's right in the heart of the Cancun Strip. So you're on a beautiful stretch of beach, white turquoise blue water, but also this property offers a water park as well. We have, I consider 2 water parks. We have one for teens and adults, and then we also have a smaller one for toddlers and infants. Also, if you're looking to have a destination wedding, at Panama Jack, we are the only all-inclusive resort company that offers an official cathedral wedding venue for you to have an official Catholic wedding. That cathedral is actually located directly on the side of our property, directly in front of the beach and the ocean. Next, we're going to go to Panama Jack, Playa del Carmen. This sits directly across the street from our Hilton property. All right. So again, key selling points for this property is location, because again, soon as you walk out of our main lobby of Panama Jack, Playa del Carmen, you're literally in the heart of downtown Playa del Carmen. And then also to the pricing. This is a little bit smaller of a resort. In total, we only have 287 rooms, but we do have 11 restaurants and lounges to choose from. If you do choose Panama Jack, Playa del Carmen, you have to eat at our Italian restaurant, Bella. Probably one of the best Italian food I've ever eaten across any all-inclusive resort company. Now we're going to down into the home stretch, which will finish off with our Jewel brand and then also our Sanctuary brand. So let's start with the Jewels. As I mentioned earlier, we only have 2 properties under the Jewel brand. We have Jewel Paradise Cove, which is a 4.5-star adults only. And then we have the Jewel Grand, which is all ages. Let's start with the Jewel Grand. The Jewel Grand is located about 15 to 20 minutes from the airport. There are a total of 217 rooms. But what I love most about this property is it works very well for multi-generational families, even little small girlfriend getaways, or even a bachelorette party, because this resort offers a very unique product. Originally, this property was being built as private condos and residents, but when Playa took over this resort and turned it into an all-inclusive, so buildings 1 and building 2 offers 1, 2, and 3-bedroom suites and villas. Each of those suites and villas come with a fully equipped kitchen, full dining area, full refrigerator, stove, and also a butler assigned to each of those rooms. In building 3, that will house all of our junior suites. As you guys can see by the picture that you're currently looking at, all of our rooms are ocean view. Okay? There's not one room on this resort that actually faces the mountains. Okay? So, one thing I want to highlight about the junior suites do not come with the fully equipped kitchen, nor does it come with the butler. So if you're looking for those 2 amenities, you definitely have to get Danny to book you in either a 1, 2, or 3-bedroom suites. But again, it works very well for those multi-generational families that are looking to vacation but have those bigger accommodations versus being spread out throughout the entire resort. Now we're going to go to Jewel Paradise Cove, which is probably one of the most popular adult-only properties in Jamaica. This property is located about 65 to 70 minutes from the Montego Bay Airport. It's adults only, a little bit smaller, a little bit more intimate, only 225 rooms, but we also have 13 restaurants and lounges to choose from. But this resort does an amazing job on wellness, fitness, and spa. All right. We have been voted the #1 wellness resort for, I believe, 4 to 5 years and counting. All right. We also have, if you're into fitness and you want to continue that journey while you're on vacation, we also have 3-mile obstacle course that goes around the entire resort for you to take advantage of while you're on vacation. And one of the coolest things I love about this resort is you can't really see it, but I'm circling it on your screen. But we actually have a slide that slides directly up to the swim-up bar. So a great way for you to get your party on and slide down the slide to get you another fresh Bob Marley from the swim-up bar. And then last but not least, we're going to end with our beautiful sanctuary, Cap Cana in the Dominican Republic. Even though we go off the 5-star rating, I would definitely give this property a 6-star luxury rating. There are a total of 323 rooms at this resort. There are 11 a la carte restaurants and lounges to choose from. And this property is also located in the Cap Cana area, about 5 minutes down the road from our Hyatt Ziva and Zilara, inside of that gated community. It's about 15 minutes from the airport. But if you're looking for that adult-only luxury boutique experience, look no further. Sanctuary Cap Cana is definitely the right product for you. And how cool will it be for you to say that you stayed inside of a castle? Yes, we actually have an actual castle on our property. And the cool thing about the castle, right here on this picture, this is actually a saltwater pool for all of our swim up suites. And they have probably one of the best state of the art spa facilities on this property. Also, with Sanctuary, we have a little, so this property, the owners that wanted to give you that old Spanish colonial feel when stepping onto this property. So they actually built a small little section directly across from our main lobby. It's called Sanctuary Town, where in the evening, when you're staying on this property, you'll have access to a variety of a la carte restaurants and bars to almost feel like you're leaving the resort without technically leaving the resort. So please, if you're looking for that luxury boutique adult only experience, look no further. Sanctuary Cap Cana is your answer. And without further ado, I just want to thank you guys for taking the opportunity to watch the video or even to join us this evening for our live Zoom recording of Playa Hotels and Resorts. One thing I can guarantee you when staying at our properties is you will always remember our service. I think if you were to ask me, Jermaine, what's one thing that separates you from your competition, I would definitely say it would be our service. Anytime you're on our resort, you will always be greeted by our staff members by placing their hands over their heart, signifying service from the heart.
Beautiful, Jermaine. Thank you so much. This was fabulous.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Danny.
Cool.